Hello, are you taking a well-deserved break after a long, tiring day? If so, this video has arrived at just the right time. Grab a comfy pillow and enjoy the entire video with me. Pistachios are the fruit of the Pistachio vera tree, a member of the Anacardiaceae family, cultivated primarily for their seeds. Pistachio trees can grow to heights of 10 to 33 feet and have a long lifespan, lasting up to 100 years with proper care. The tree produces fruit with a hard shell that is brown or reddish in color, encasing a green pistachio seed inside. While pistachios originated in Middle Eastern and Central Asian countries, they are now widely grown in various regions worldwide, particularly in areas with hot, dry climates. Among pistachio-producing countries, Iran is the world's largest producer and exporter, accounting for approximately 40% of global production. Iran has cultivated pistachios for thousands of years and remains the leading producer today. The United States is also one of the top pistachio producers, with California as the primary growing region due to its ideal climate. California contributes about 30% of the global pistachio supply and is one of the largest exporters. Other significant producers include Syria, Turkey, and Italy, which also play important roles in the global pistachio market. Pistachio trees require specific conditions to thrive. They are well suited to hot, dry climates with long summers and cold winters. Pistachios need approximately 4 to 5 months of hot summer weather for the fruit to mature and be harvested in the fall. The ideal temperature for pistachio growth ranges from 86 degrees Fahrenheit to 104 degrees Fahrenheit during the summer, with cooler conditions in the winter. These trees are sensitive to frost, so regions with winters that are not excessively cold are ideal for cultivation. Seed selection is one of the most crucial steps in the pistachio cultivation process. Pistachio trees can be grown from seeds or seedlings. However, seedlings are often preferred as they tend to grow more quickly and uniformly compared to trees grown from seeds. Popular pistachio varieties today include Kerman, Peters, and Soora, with Kerman being widely cultivated in the US and Iran. Pistachio trees require well-draining soil, with a pH level between 7 and 8. Therefore, farmers need to prepare the soil properly, ensuring it has good drainage to avoid waterlogging. The soil should be plowed and amended to create favorable conditions for root development. If the soil is too compacted or has high salinity, it can be improved by applying lime or organic fertilizers to enhance fertility. Pistachio trees require ample space to grow properly. The planting distance between trees should be maintained at 6 to 8 meters to provide sufficient room for growth. Additionally, pistachio trees typically need at least 2 male trees for every female tree to facilitate effective pollination. Although pistachio trees are drought-tolerant, they require adequate watering during their early development stages to ensure healthy growth. Once the trees reach maturity, their water requirements decrease. However, during hot and dry summers, it is essential to provide sufficient water for the fruit to develop. Overwatering, on the other hand, can lead to waterlogging and negatively affect fruit quality. Periodic fertilization is also crucial for supplying nutrients to the trees. Essential fertilizers include organic compost, nitrogen-based fertilizers, and potassium to promote healthy growth and increase yield. Pistachio trees start bearing fruit after about 5 to 7 years of planting, depending on the variety and care conditions. The harvesting process begins when the fruit is ripe, usually between August and October each year. Pistachios are considered ripe when the outer shell splits open, revealing the nut inside. Farmers need to closely monitor to determine the right time for harvesting, as picking too early or too late can affect the quality of the nuts. In large farms, harvesting can be done using machinery to increase efficiency and reduce labor costs. Pistachio harvesting machines work by shaking the tree so that the nuts fall to the ground, then collecting the fallen nuts. Lever number 1 if you want to experience a day on a pistachio farm. Immediately after harvest, pistachios are usually transported to factories for cleaning. The pistachio fruit has a soft outer shell, pericarp, that needs to be removed right away to prevent fermentation or spoilage. Specialized machines use water streams or mechanical brushes to remove this outer layer. Some factories also use high-pressure water spraying systems to ensure the nuts are thoroughly cleaned. At this stage, damaged or low-quality nuts, such as moldy, empty, or unevenly colored ones, are removed through optical sensor sorting systems or by hand. Drying is one of the most important steps to extend the shelf life of pistachios. After shelling, the nuts are placed in drying systems at temperatures ranging from 40 degrees Celsius to 60 degrees Celsius for about 18 to 24 hours, depending on the initial moisture content of the nuts. This process helps reduce the moisture level of the nuts from 30 to 40% to below 5%, ensuring the nuts do not mold or spoil during storage. Many modern factories use hot air circulation drying technology to ensure the nuts are evenly dried and retain their natural flavor. Some factories also apply solar drying methods to save costs and protect the environment. Pistachios are sorted based on quality, size, and the degree of shell opening using advanced machinery with sensors and cameras. The nuts are divided into 3 sizes: small, medium, and large. Nuts with naturally open shells are classified as premium, while nuts with closed shells are primarily used for processed products. Color is also important, with dark green nuts and bright shells being more highly valued. These criteria determine the commercial value and intended use of the nuts. For some markets, pistachios will be roasted and seasoned before being packaged. The roasting process typically occurs at temperatures between 120 degrees Celsius and 160 degrees Celsius for 20 to 30 minutes, enhancing the flavor and crispiness of the nuts. Common seasonings include salt, pepper, or even special flavors like honey and lemon. Pistachios are not only a popular snack but also an important ingredient in many unique dishes around the world. In Middle Eastern cuisine, pistachios are often used to make baklava, a traditional sweet pastry made from thin layers of dough, honey, and finely ground pistachios, creating a sweet, rich, and crunchy flavor. In Italy, pistachios are a key ingredient in pistachio gelato, a famous ice cream known for its beautiful green color and refreshing taste. In Indian cuisine, pistachios are used as a garnish and to enhance the richness of desserts like kulfi, a traditional frozen milk dessert. In the United States, pistachios are ground and combined in salads or used as a crunchy topping for roasted chicken and fish, providing a unique and nutritious flavor. Pistachios are also a popular ingredient in cookies, cakes, and chocolates, blending sweet and rich flavors together. Additionally, pistachio oil, pressed from the kernels, is used as a seasoning for pasta dishes and Mediterranean-style salads. The variety of ways pistachios are used makes them an ingredient that is both delicious and nutritious. Leave a 0 if you don't like this video. The wild ox is a majestic creature roaming the tropical and subtropical forests. Picture this: thick, dark brown or black fur, a pair of formidable curved horns, and a sturdy physique. They're social beings, often led by a dominant male. Think big here, muscular, weighing in at 300 to 1,000 kilograms on average, standing tall at 1.6 to 2.2 meters. They're all about that vegetarian lifestyle, munching on grass, leaves, and other green goodies. The wild ox is notorious for its fierce temperament and mighty territorial defense. When feeling threatened, they don't hesitate to charge at enemies with their long, sharp horns. Especially during mating season, the male wild oxen are downright ferocious, ready to brawl for control over the herd and mates. They are swift runners with superior strength, making any trespasser think twice. This ferocious nature helps them survive in the wild, where competition is fierce and danger lurks at every turn. If you fancy getting up close and personal with a wild ox, I'd advise you to suit up in armor and steel up your nerves. A key method in taming wild bison is to use their natural environment, also known as herding them into a pen. First, the people build strong, spacious pens that are escape-proof to ensure the bison cannot break out. Then, they use bait such as delicious food and fresh water to lure the bison into the pen. As the bison enter, the pen door is closed slowly and gently, avoiding panic. Inside the pen, the people continue to provide regular food, creating a comfortable environment for the bison to gradually feel safe and familiar. This process not only requires patience but also careful handling, as the people gradually approach the bison without crossing the safety threshold. Using supportive tools, they slowly build a relationship of trust, an essential step in taming this wild animal. Leave R1 if you like this method. The main diet for wild bison consists of fresh grass, herbs, leaves, and branches, providing essential energy, fiber, and nutrients. Fresh grass is the primary source of nutrition, making up about 70 to 80% of their daily intake, especially when kept in captivity. To ensure the bison grow healthy, caretakers need to closely monitor their eating habits, adjust the amount of food as needed, and ensure a constant supply of clean water. The nutritional plan must be well balanced to help the bison not only maintain their health, but also develop robustly, allowing them to better adapt to their captive environment. Taming wild bison is a huge challenge due to their territorial nature and aggressiveness. They react strongly when their space is invaded, possess extraordinary strength, and live in the harsh environment of the highlands. The taming process requires patience, taking several generations for the bisons to become accustomed to human presence. Maintaining their health and providing a steady food supply is also a significant challenge. So, how have the Chinese managed to tame these wild animals? The Chinese use food to tame wild bison. They start by placing food in areas where the bison frequently visit, helping them gradually get accustomed to human presence. Initially, the distance between the people and the bison is kept wide enough for them to feel safe. With patience, this distance is slowly reduced as the bison become more comfortable. The food chosen is something the bison particularly enjoy, such as dry grass, to encourage them to return every day. Once the bison feels safe and accustomed, the tamers use gentle, friendly gestures to build trust. If this process is done patiently and repeatedly, the bison gradually accept humans, making them easier to manage and care for. Once the wild bison are fully tamed, the pens where they are housed become crucial for maintaining their health and managing their care. The pens are designed to be spacious, well ventilated, and highly secure, with a minimum area of about 10 square meters per bison to allow for comfortable movement. The environment inside the pen is carefully recreated to resemble their natural habitat, featuring soil and fresh grass, along with a constant supply of clean water for drinking. Additionally, the pen provides resting areas and protects the bison from harsh weather conditions like heavy rain or intense heat. To ensure their health, the nutritional system within the pen offers a balanced diet, including grass, leafy greens, and supplemental feed to support strong growth. The pen is managed by a team of experienced caretakers, ensuring that each bison receives the best possible care. A special feature of the pen is the interconnected gates, which facilitate the smooth and stress-free movement of bison from one area to another without causing them any distress or danger. The experts at the plant will conduct a quality check of the meat. They will assess the color, odor, and freshness of the meat before it moves on to the next stage of processing. Leave a 0 if you want to stop this video. After the skin is removed and the beef is prepared, the next step in the processing line is to separate the meat into distinct cuts. This is a crucial stage that requires high precision to ensure the quality of the final product. Skilled workers use sharp tools, such as specialized knives and modern machinery, to carefully separate the meat from the bones, fat, tendons, and other impurities. Each movement is performed with great care to avoid damaging the meat and to preserve the best cuts. This process not only eliminates unusable parts, but also categorizes the meat into different cuts, such as tenderloin, brisket, ribs, and other sections. Workers must ensure that the meat is divided evenly by weight and size, ensuring that each portion is suited for its specific purpose, from prepared food products to fresh meat distribution. The high-quality, impurity-free wild beef cuts are selected for packaging and distribution, while the remaining portions may be used for other purposes. Once the cows reach the desired weight and are ready for processing, they are transported to the processing plant using specialized livestock trucks. These trucks are specifically designed to ensure the safety and comfort of the cows during the long journey. Each truck is typically equipped with an advanced ventilation and exhaust system, maintaining a stable environment with appropriate temperature and humidity levels to prevent stress on the cows. The loading process is carried out carefully through a single entry point, ensuring the cows do not become panicked. Once on the truck, the cows are arranged comfortably and securely, with enough space between them to ensure their well-being. The first step in the wild beef processing process at the plant is the removal of the hide, an essential step to ensure the final product's quality. After the wild cattle are transported to the plant, they are moved to a specialized area where the skin is carefully separated from the body. Skilled workers use specialized tools and modern techniques to perform this process with precision, ensuring that the underlying meat is not damaged. The removal of the hide not only prepares the beef for the next stages of processing, but also ensures hygiene and food safety. If the hide is not properly removed, bacteria and contaminants could remain, negatively impacting the meat's quality. Additionally, this step helps minimize unwanted effects on the meat's flavor and texture, ensuring that the final product meets high standards of quality, safety, and cleanliness. The final step in the wild beef processing plant is packaging the product, which is crucial for preserving the quality of the meat and ensuring consumer safety. The meat packages are tightly sealed to maintain absolute hygiene throughout the transportation and storage process. Wild ox meat dishes are an integral part of Chinese cuisine, with Chinese people consuming a significant amount annually. Wild ox meat is used in various dishes and is sold in supermarkets throughout the country. Particularly, with the development of the food industry, wild ox meat has become a popular choice in restaurants and eateries. Additionally, wild ox meat is considered a specialty in culinary culture and is often used during festivals and special occasions. The main diet for wild bison consists of fresh grass, herbs, leaves, and branches, providing essential energy, fiber, and nutrients. Fresh grass is the primary source of nutrition, making up about 70 to 80% of their daily intake, especially when kept in captivity. To ensure the bison grow healthy, caretakers need to closely monitor their eating habits, adjust the amount of food as needed, and ensure a constant supply of clean water. The nutritional plan must be well balanced to help the bison not only maintain their health, but also develop robustly, allowing them to better adapt to their captive environment.